hospital with those injuries. The Assistant Secretary of the Army for Civil Works was in town today touring the port of Savannah. Our Harley Strickland spoke to him about the visit and why it shows it's so important.
Congressman Buddy Carter invited the Assistant Secretary here to Savannah to view the ports and talk about that expansion project and the funding that comes along with it. R.D. James, the Assistant Secretary of the Army for Civil Works, toured the port from land and water this morning. James says he had no idea how large the port was and had great things to say about it.
A tremendous commercial benefit to this part of the country and to the nation.
The reasoning for the tour was to give him a better understanding of why the complete funding is needed for the Savannah Harbor expansion project known as SHEP.
The benefit to the community, how many jobs there are, how many more jobs are being created every day. It's unbelievable. I had no idea till I got down here.
Congressman Carter also added that they address regulatory issues that can slow down the growth of areas.
I was down here to look at regulation issues because that's something that he has jurisdiction over. Now, he may need legislative help, and I've offered to help him.
James says this can drastically slow down progress and needs to be addressed.
It's the actual process itself, the length of time that you can get a permit, whether you can renew a permit, what happens in between that length of time, things like that that are basically inhibiting the growth around here.
Regulations change constantly, and that's why Carter says it's important to take a closer look.
When you're dealing with rules and regulations that are constantly changing, we need permits that are going to last longer. 5 years in the construction business is not a long time.
The expansion project is expected to wrap up in 2022. In Savannah, Harley Strickland, WTOC News.